In this phase, I'm storing this dataset, 3000 res genomes project. To prepare the dataset, I download the manifest file, and can be downloaded by like ARIA2C. In order to store these files in a more sensible way, I have combined them by the batch number, like 001. So everything with a prefix 001 will be in the same deal. Also, to maximize the efficiency, if a deal is not yet over 16 gig, I would continue to include the next batch. This is my ingestion script. Basically, I would go through the files that were downloaded and trying to find the prefix and determine whether the current batch will satisfy the 16 gig minimum size. If not, it would just continue for one more batch. After it reaches 16 gig, it will recursively add all the files into one RPFS stack and will export this stack as the car file. In order to make deals with the miner for these cars, I have written a Java program that can basically read all the existing deals and their status in the database, then determine whether a new deal is needed for a given file in the whole folder. And it will assemble the deal making command. I would just run my command to my own miner. And then I would give a CSV to the miner that I'm working with. You can see on the miner side, these are the new deals that I just made, and they are waiting to be imported. This is the web UI, so this is the new page for this phase. It contains information about the payload, miner, deal, and also what exactly files are in each of the deal. And they can be easily queried. You can just enter any keyword in here. I'm going to demo from an official example. Let's go to the documentation. There is a sample of the query to query some data. And I'm going to pick this command line here and choosing a select different file, 10,000. And it will generate a bunch of data. I'm going to save that into a text file, and I'm going to retrieve this file from Filecoin. You can see I have a couple copies here already stored in this exact file. So I'm going to try to retrieve from this miner ID, Nicholas, and copy this command. I'm going to run that command here. We also need to retrieve the index file. So I will do the same thing to retrieve the index file. Now we have both the source file and the index file. We can perform the same query using these local files. And I will save the result as this text file. And we can do a diff, and they are the same.